These are the reason why we have decided to replace the worn out siding with clear panels and make a greenhouse. We really don't know what we're doing. We love our plants, and when we buy these plants, they're not nearly this big and healthy. And by the end of the summer and into the fall, they look so pretty. And we just hate to have to try to replace them. So our greenhouse became the idea of trying to preserve these flowers. And I will take you to our experimental greenhouse. This was just a 8x10 building that had siding on it that was terrible. We were going to have to replace anyway. So we left the roof on, and people have told us that leaving the roof on isn't that smart. But this is experimental, okay? And I think that all those plants will fit along this 10-foot stretch here and on the floor. We just finished closing this in, and so we don't have it cleaned up yet. But some of you are interested in what we've been doing. So we're thinking of taking that first panel off and adding more clear to give more south. You see one of our black barrels out there. We have that. We're going to fill it with water, and in our research, we did hear that if you put water in a black barrel, steel barrel, it will transfer 100% of whatever heat it collects from the sun. So we'll see. But we also have a plug in here, and we will put it in a ceramic heater. We're going to try to keep it above freezing. We're not really going to try to grow anything in here in this winter. This tells what degree it is in here. My husband didn't really trust the little thing for the sensor that sends the message, so he had me bring our thermometer from the solarium. I'm going to return it to the solarium soon. But anyway, Terry did a really neat job of this, and we are going to move all those plants. I'll take you a tour around the outside just in case you're interested. This is the west side. This is the north side. We have some fruit trees on this side. This is north. This is east. This is the side that has the stretch of shelving that the plants will be in. After we get it loaded, I'll take another picture for you in case you're interested. And this is the south side. Now that portion will let in a lot more light whenever we do that. I think by the time we got all of this what is that called? Polycarbonate siding. It's very easy to work with. We used bolt things, screws with washers that have a neoprene cushion under them, so they're, you know, sealed. We're going to put corners on it. This is what we have left of the polystyrene. So, I don't know. There's little pieces around. I did rake everything and try to pick up all the trash the last day we were working on this, but the siding was so beat up from hail and everything. Terry had to put in supports because when we took the old siding off, it was almost to collapse. So we are have it braced, and we are excited to see how this greenhouse works. Now, at last count, the cost was around $300 to $350. I'm not sure I got all of those bolts counted in that, because those were like, I mean, we had to buy another 100 bolts. They were like 35 cents a piece or 29 cents, something like that. Terry was like going crazy about that. But anyway, we are excited about what will happen, and I'll let you know. The temperature has been being about 10 degrees warmer inside, even without heat or the barrels or anything. So looks like one of the kitties is trying to figure out how to get in there. We're going to add some of the leftover polystyrene to where it will go all the way to the ground, so critters won't get under there, and, you know, to keep the winds from sweeping under there and causing it to be colder. Anyway, that's how it's going right now, and keep watching.